Chapter 5. As soon as she could, Tiana made an appointment to meet the real estate agent selling the old sugar mill. She remembered visiting the place with her daddy when she was little and talking about how grand a restaurant it would be. The long vacant building was nearly falling down now. It had been boarded up for years, but to Tiana, it was a dusty rock she knew she could polish into a sparkling diamond. As Tiana waited outside the old building, Mr. Fenner and Mr. Fenner, two well-dressed Southern gentlemen, lifted the for sale sign out of the ground and got into their car. "We'll have all the paperwork ready to sign first thing after Mardi Gras," the first Mr. Fenner said, smiling, as they started to drive away. "I'll do you one better," Tiana said. "Why don't I sign them tonight when I see you at the LaBeouf's masquerade ball?" You drive a hard bargain, Tiana, the other Mr. Fenner shouted as they drove off. Tiana gazed at the exterior of the old sugar mill. This was going to take a lot of work, but she couldn't have been happier. "Table for one, please," came a voice from behind her. "Mama!" Tiana beamed. She could tell that Eudora was proud and had shown up to support her daughter. And most importantly, Eudora approached Tiana holding a well-seasoned cooking pot with a bow on it. "Here's a little something to help you get started," she said to Tiana. "Daddy's gumbo pot!" Tears welled up in Tiana's eyes as she thought about all the time she had cooked with her father. This restaurant was a dream she had shared with him, and she wished he were here. "I know," Eudora said gently. I miss him too." Then, pulling herself together, she announced, "Well, hurry up and open the door." The two women smiled and peeked inside. It looked bad, but Tiana saw the potential. "Oh, just look at it, Mama. Doesn't it make you want to cry?" Tiana walked over the loose floorboards. The maitre d' is going to be right where you're standing, and over here, a gourmet kitchen, and hanging from the ceiling, a big gold crystal chandelier. Eudora looked at her daughter warmly. You are your daddy's daughter, all right. He used to go on and on about this old sugar mill, too. Baby cakes, I'm sure this place is going to be just wonderful, but it's a shame you're working so hard." "But how can I let up now when I'm so close?" Tiana asked. I've got to make sure all Daddy's hard work means something." Tiana, Eudora sighed and looked deep into her daughter's eyes. "Your daddy may not have gotten the place he always wanted, but he had something better. He had love. And that's all I want for you, sweetheart, to meet your Prince Charming and dance off into your happily ever after." But Tiana didn't understand her mother's words. "Mama, I don't have time for dancing," she said as she began cleaning. She had big dreams for this restaurant, and she could see it all in front of her beyond the rotting wood, cobwebs, and dust. "I'm just saying," Eudora told her, patting her hand. Then she got to work helping Tiana fix up her first table. Tiana looked at the run-down sugar mill, and for only a moment, it glittered just like the supper club in the picture James had given her. She was more determined than ever to make her dream come true, and she did not need a Prince Charming for that.